Hello and welcome back to another episode of Cabin in the Woods. I need to get used to my camera being over here now. This is a different setup, as you can see. I'm finally set up, so hopefully this works. Hopefully this works okay. We'll see. This is also a different microphone, and I'm excited to be back, hopefully, if everything works well. And I hope... How are you guys doing anyways? How you doing? Like... What's new? If you feel like sharing, I'm excited to get right into this. Make sure you have snacks or water. I got water. Talking about water always makes me thirsty. Anyways, down there you see a little shiny little pillow. That's Bronson's area down there. I'm still waiting to get myself a Bronson cam that's long enough so you guys might be able to see him. Hopefully you're not picking up the fan. Let's do this. Let's get spooky. I don't even know where my things are. I'm like, I had to reset the whole thing. Okay. Here you go. Boom. I swear I've done this before. I swear I've done this before. Okay, I got it. Now I just need to see... You probably need to see... the actual video, eh? Boom. There you go. Hopefully everything works. Oh, it says hell behind me, by the way. That's my guild name for Guild Wars 2. Our short name is Hell. But I'm gonna turn these lights off here. Probably... I don't know, the side lights might be okay. I don't want it to be too bright. I literally forgot where I plugged the lights, like... This is testing me. Alright, turn this off. Maybe? There you go. Now we're ready for spooky videos. Okay. Is this too dark? I mean, if we're watching spooky videos, I don't... There. I'm leaving this in. I'm not cutting this out. You guys suffer with me, okay? It's part of the deal. Okay, this might be loud. Let's see. Oh, I can't hear it. Microphone. Let's try this. There you go.
Walk without rhythm. One night, couple Eric and Dunya head out to the beach in the Netherlands. They plan to search for the bioluminescent algae that only appears during warm summer nights. The algae is a favorite amongst photographers and sightseers because of its otherworldly blue sparkle as it crashes into the ocean waves. Now, unfortunately, Eric and Dunya don't find any of the algae while strolling along the beach, and they decide to just head back home. They stroll along a pathway that is surrounded by the overgrown brush of what is referred to in the Netherlands as the dunes. Without even knowing, Eric captures something that is downright chilling.
Terrifying. Downright. God, I missed this.
It's well nice out here. I'm gonna make your head explode again.
Oh, that sounded like me.
While
That was
panning
weird.
the camera, a dark shadow-like mass can be seen popping up and then quickly ducking back down into the brush. It happens so quick that the couple doesn't even notice. Now, it's worth mentioning that the fence you see in the video is there for a reason, as it's highly illegal to cross the fence and walk into the dunes. These particular dunes are an important protected natural habitat for rare bird species that nest there during summer months. So, it is highly unlikely that anyone could have been hiding in the bushes. And there are no large animals in the dunes.
Wait, could it have been one of those birds, though? Honestly.
For a reason, as it's highly illegal to cross the fence and walk into the dunes. These particular dunes are an important protected natural habitat for rare bird species that nest there during summer months. So it is highly unlikely that any
It just looks like a bird.
Anyone could have
It just looks like a bird landing like that. I think so, right?
been hiding in the bushes, and there are no large animals in the dunes. Now, this is when things start to get really weird.
Oh?
What did you hear?
I don't know. I had something like following me.
Don't say that. I don't know. We're way too far away from any people to be getting creeped out over this kind of shit right now.
I'll keep it to myself next time.
Yeah, please do.
Okay. I'm gonna.
No, but are you serious? Did you really hear something?
Yeah, I really heard.
But what did it
something.
sound like?
I don't know, like something like crawling, but following. It's a bit weird. It's like, yeah, crawling but following.
Is it still following us now?
No, it stopped because we stopped.
So if we keep on going, it's going to keep on following us.
I don't know, I don't hear it anymore. Yeah, I heard it.
Again?
Yeah.
There's nothing here though, babe.
Maybe there's like a friendly bunny. An overly friendly bunny.
Dunya swears that she hears something following along after them from somewhere within the thick brush of the dunes. So just what is this? And even creepier, is it following them as they hurry home? Let me know what you think.
It's just birds.
The Night Visitor. An overnight security guard is watching the basement lobby of a luxurious apartment building in Santa Marta, Colombia. At around 3 a.m., an old woman approaches the door and the guard hurries over to open it up for her. The old lady asks for help, and it seems like the guard and the elderly woman are having a long conversation. One problem though, there is no old lady. The CCTV cameras do not record anyone else in this room. As his fellow guards watch him on the CCTV monitor from the control room, they start to get a bit concerned. So they radio him and ask, hey, what's going on down there? The guard says, I'm talking to an old lady who says she needs some help. But the guard's blood runs cold as multiple replies come back on his radio from his fellow guards who say, there's no one there. The guard seems shocked, so they repeat, there is no one there. There is no one there. The guard is shook. He smashes at the elevator button in an irrational panic, and then just makes a run from the building. When investigating the case later, residents of the apartment say that they have also witnessed the spirit of the old lady.
I literally, that's my real reaction. Oh my god, I can't talk. That would be my reaction. Like, the thing is that maybe he's just schizophrenic. Unfortunately, you know, like, that is pretty scary though. And I mean, you'd really have to talk to the guy to know, like, hey, has this happened to you before, or is this your first time, you know? It's hard to tell just by this video.
Some say they have also had conversations with her where she asks for help. So what do you think is going on here? Did the security guard really see a ghost? I leave it up to you to decide. Poltergeist. A happy family in North Wales says that they live in a house that is over 300 years old and is haunted by some sort of entity or poltergeist. They say that they often experience unexplained activity, so they decided to set up a security camera in an attempt to catch some of these strange phenomena on video.
Oh Lord,
they upload their spooky captures to their YouTube channel, Ragnar and the Viking Family. So, early one evening after dinner, one of the kids is sitting at the dining room table with their...
I wonder if they know that Viking means traveler. So are they a traveling family? They travel a lot? Just saying. Not trying to be a jerk, but...
laptop when this happens.
Is that a wrapped up, like, dead body in the corner? Nice. I made sure to leave my mouse capture on so you guys could see now when I'm looking at something. There's some pretty intense Halloween decorations. I like it, but I'm surprised to see it in a family home.
Anyway, it'll be time for bed in a bit.
Okay.
I'm going to go for a quick shower.
Okay.
Okay? And just shout if you need anything. Yeah?
Okay.
We love you.
Love you. Daddy?
Two separate chairs inexplicably move by themselves, one of them tipping over and falling to the floor. The girl quickly puts down her headset and hurries to find her dad. But that's not all. Less than an hour later on the same night, this happens.
Dog?
A cup suddenly flies off the dining room table, spooking the family dog. Cut to another day, and the family dad
Unfortunately, this looks like a prank.
begins to hear strange noises coming from the back of the house. Fearing the worst, he grabs his phone and records as he goes to investigate. What happens next is downright chilling.
Terrifying.
A noise from downstairs. Sounded like footsteps. That came from the back of the house, and we know we're the only people in the house. No one else here.
I'm gonna stay here.
Huh?
I'm gonna stay here. It's too soon. I'm gonna stay here.
Didn't come from this area of the house, but it sounded like footsteps. Jesus Christ, the door just closed.
Was there someone in? Did you see anyone?
No.
Richard, be careful.
Guys, is there anyone in here?
I don't think so.
No one behind the door.
Hello? Hello?
Reaction seems legit.
Hello?
There's no one in here.
That's creepy. Hello?
The door is really stiff on the carpet.
So we can't close so well, so I have to close.
There's no window open. Ethan, move open the curtains.
It's really dusty. Nothing. It's really dusty.
Check under the bed.
No, let's get out of here, guys. Come on.
Yeah,
In the
Guys,
closet.
Go on.
A bedroom door at the end of the hallway on the second floor slams shut. They open the door to inspect the bedroom and no one there. So could this family be dealing with a poltergeist? I leave it to you to decide. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think
No, I'd say just another family making stuff up for views. It's pretty obvious, like, after looking at these for a long time. You can usually tell, like... I feel like his reaction is not very genuine. So maybe he's the one doing the pranks and things. But...
should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. A haunting visit. Kimberly Carlisle from Waynesboro, Mississippi received a motion detection update on her outdoor security camera. When she checked the footage, she found something truly creepy.
Cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Oh. The light turned on and there was fog?
The video quickly gained popularity. Many curious viewers commented that it looks like there's 2 or possibly 3 apparitions. Some even say that it's a lady wearing a dress from the 1900s, followed by her 2 ghostly children.
Calm down with that
Now,
sound.
Kimberly and her husband William say that they have had their security camera in place for a long time, but they have never caught anything like this. So what do you think this is? Was it
Like, I've seen security cameras mess up and do kind of that effect. I've never actually seen that happen on a messed up camera before. But does it look like there's snow outside? Is it wintertime? Because if it is wintertime, it could just be somebody breathing. Because that's what it looks like. It looks like fog. I don't know. I forget what the word is.
just a very odd fog rolling through the area? And if so, why did they
'cause
only
it's-
get this one?
Yeah, because it's That's true.
Creepy notification. The staircase.
The reason I think why we can see it, so maybe they had the dryer on, right? Maybe they just forgot. They had the freaking dryer on.
You think this is? What?
And it's close to the camera, and then because there was a cat, the light turned on, right? The motion sensor, and because of the motion sensor light, you can actually see the fog for once. So I think that's just what it is. It does look pretty creepy and like people, but yeah, it looks like cat, motion sensor light, fog from a dryer or something outside that's warmer because it's snowy.
Was it just a very odd fog rolling through the area? And if so, why did they only get this one creepy notification? The staircase. Paranormal investigators Jeff, Phil, and Mark from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations stay close to home in their new exploration as they...
Oh, I love these guys. Here we go. Hold on to your blankies.
Spend the night at Phil's workplace in Kent, England. In 1902, the Kent Electric Power Company was built on the same land where Phil now works. Due to poor working conditions and a general disregard for worker safety, there were many horrific accidents. Many workers lost their lives inside the old power plant, and it was eventually rebuilt in a new location. However, many believe that the ghosts of the old power plant workers still haunt the location. Bill says that through the years he's had multiple paranormal encounters while at work, but over that time he's just sort of gotten used to it. The Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations team sets up several static cameras in the building to capture any supernatural activity. Then Jeff and Phil decide to ask questions directed at any residual spirits that might still haunt the building. And this is when things start to get really creepy.
Can you walk?
Someone on the staircase.
That's what I was thinking. Can you walk up the stairs towards me, please? Don't worry about Jeff. Push past him.
I thought someone was coming up the stairs.
Ooh, I got goosebumps. Did you guys hear that?
As we are hearing movement on the stairs, Phil asks for whoever it is to come up the stairs, and I hear footsteps approach me. Here is the enhanced audio.
I thought someone was coming up the stairs.
The sound of footsteps can be heard coming towards Jeff as he's standing on the staircase. Cut to a little later into the investigation, and the team decides to take a break upstairs. Right after they leave, a static camera pointed at the staircase captures something truly chilling. A shadow figure can be seen on the staircase, which then vanishes as it walks to the side. Now, it should be noted here that the shadow disappears right into a solid wall. So could it be that Phil's workplace is haunted by the ghosts of the deceased old power plant workers? I'll leave that up to you to decide.
What do you guys think? Like, I wonder what this one could be. Because, I mean, going up the steps, yeah, it's scary, and, you know, I get spooked by these things, even though I don't really believe in it. But I like to go through these, and I'm wondering, like, what could this one be, though?
Phil's workplace is haunted by the ghosts of the deceased old...
Like, if you look down there, could it be a reflection from the side door, the right side door? and them going in front of that light? No, because it would have reflected on the left wall, right? Is there somebody behind this camera here? No, because the shadow would have been completely different, right? Like this one, I can't explain. I'm hoping these guys are not starting to edit their videos because I really like them a lot. I feel like it's a video edit. I don't know. I hope not. Like, it would be cool if they would give more information, if they'd be like, that guy wasn't there the whole time, and then they show all the cameras from the house. They're like, the guy wasn't there. Like, they explain how there's no way that that could have happened. Obviously, they didn't know at the time that after looking after, you know. Sorry, I mean, only looking at the footage after did they notice what happened, okay? But I wish we would have more background when these things happen so it's more believable. Anyway. Alright.
Power plant workers? I'll leave that up to you to decide. You can watch this entire investigation and many more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel, Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations. Disappearing Act.
Who is here?
Here we go.
Come on! You matter!
Popular Chinese ghost hunter Xiao Long sets out to investigate the creepy story surrounding an abandoned and allegedly haunted mansion in Foshan City, China. He broadcasts his exploration live on his YouTube channel and also on a Chinese broadcasting app as thousands tune in to watch his live stream. As Xiaolong makes his way through the massive building, exploring the long hallways room by room, he suddenly hears a very eerie sound.
This is哪里？惊人！哎呦，我操你妈的！这。
This guy is...
Xiaolong is shocked as he hears the creepy sound of a guqin, an ancient Chinese musical instrument, being played by someone. But Xiaolong's night is about to become much more terrifying.
This guy, we've seen him more than once. We caught him, like, I don't remember what it was. I think it was someone walking in front of the door or something that was really obvious. Like, he sets everything up. It's for him, it's just like a show, a scary entertainment show, really, you know.
As he continues to explore, he finds himself lost in an endless maze of confusing hallways in the large abandoned mansion. What happens next is downright chilling.
Terrifying. Ah.
我操你妈！这真大呀！我他妈好像他妈走不出去了。
Hope he's wearing a mask. There's probably lots of mouse poop and dust in there.
我操你妈！哎呦！
Yeah, yeah. So he's staging again.
哎呦！我操你妈呀！我操你妈！谁呀？ 操你妈！我操你妈的！我操！
Xiaolong is shocked as he sees an eerie shadow figure seemingly watching him from the end of the hall.
Realistically though, how many ghost hunters have you seen run towards a ghost? You know, I don't know.
He charges toward it only to find that it has disappeared and now reappears back where he started. He chases it, but again, it disappears into thin air. In the distance, he sees a door unexplainably closed by itself. So Xiaolong thinks that the dark figure he saw might have ducked inside the room.
It didn't disappear, it just went into the side of the room.
So he heads toward the door to investigate.
我操你妈！听这声儿！
There's a spot up top to hide. I was looking for footsteps in the dust. You see footsteps all over the floor here? Boom. There's a spot right up here where the music could be coming from. Maybe he's got a couple people hiding in there. And plus, does he ever show the left side of the room? I guess he does, yeah. I guess he does.
And with that, Xiaolong has had enough. He sprints along the winding halls of the mansion and eventually makes his escape. So did Xiaolong capture a strange teleporting shadow figure? As always, I leave that to you to decide. You can watch many more of Xiaolong's terrifying explorations live on his YouTube channel, Outdoor Xiaolong.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like... right? Like, I don't know how you guys feel about it. I just feel like, obviously, he's just staging everything. It's, like, severely exaggerated. Every time, this guy.
Stranger in the house. When TikTok user Leanne moved into her new house with her son and 2 daughters, she didn't know much about the property's history or previous owners. But as it turns out, a man had taken his own life in the house many years ago. Even stranger, the previous owners said that the house was haunted by that man's ghost and had left in fear. So, not long after Leanne and her family move into the house, odd, unexplainable things begin to occur. One day, Leanne notices her 6-year-old son Dylan exhibiting some very odd behavior.
Kids are odd in general, but...
Little Dylan is playing with his toys in the living room when he can be heard saying, "Who's that?" Then Dylan seems to be looking at something that we can't see, before quickly spinning around, seemingly frightened by something behind him, almost as if he felt something touch him. And things just get creepier from here. One autumn day, Leanne is outside.
It's his toy that was talking, and he's like, "Who's that?" And then he looked towards the TV, and then it started talking behind him, so he looked behind him. Come on, man.
Filming little Dylan as he plays in the fallen leaves. Then, this happens.
Yay!
Dylan happily throws around leaves, and then he seems to throw his toy at something. But then some unknown force seems to forcibly shove him to the ground.
No, I think he just reenacted what the toy did. He was like being like his toy.
Leanne believes that the spirit that haunted their house was now targeting her 6-year-old son. Soon after this,
If something would have pushed him and he didn't do that on his own, he would have cried. Like...
video and several other incidents, Leanne and her family moved out. They had only lived in the house for 7 months, but they no longer felt safe. So, was Leanne's house haunted by the former tenant? What do you think? The unwanted roommate. Popular paranormal investigator Chriselle Luna says that after 8 years of exploring haunted places, that some strange dark presence seems to have attached itself to her and even followed her home. At her new apartment in the Dominican Republic, she sets up multiple cameras around her home in hopes of capturing the strange paranormal activity that she experienced.
I don't know about you guys, is your house that clean all the time, 100% like? Or do you just also get your house 100% clean and the bed and the sheets and the pillows all perfectly made right before you're about to set up a ghost scene? Just asking.
Experiences on a daily basis. And it works. Late one night as Chriselle is sleeping in bed, her security camera catches something chilling.
Maybe it's her foot under the pillow. If spirits did exist, why would they randomly tuck on a picture like that while someone's sleeping?
Eerily, a pillow at the end of Chriselle's bed begins to move, rocking back and forth on its own. Then a painting on the wall just sort of slowly rotates. The sound of the painting scraping along the wall wakes Chriselle, but she's confused and has no idea where.
Would the sound of a painting scraping on a wall wake you guys up? Not me. I don't think it would. I'm a light sleeper. And with all the white noise and fans I have on, like especially where she lives, there's no way she doesn't have a fan or AC on.
The strange sound might have come from. Cut to the next night, and Chriselle is woken again by strange sounds. But this time the bizarre noises are coming from her empty, dark bathroom. She grabs her phone and hits record. What she captures is absolutely unnerving.
Alright.
No por la noche, por todo, pero ¿qué es lo que estaba escuchando? Ay, se me va. Ay,
What?
A creepy mist-like figure can be seen moving around in Chriselle's bathroom, but when she heads in to investigate, there's nothing there. So is Chriselle haunted by a dark presence? Or just what is this?
Well, if you look in her bathroom,
the bizarre noises are coming from her empty, dark bathroom. She grabs her phone and hits record. What she captures.
do you guys see a sprayer for the smell? You know how you can have automatic sprayers for perfume smells in the bathrooms?
Is absolute.
What's that thing here? What is that? That's what I'm wondering. Everything else kind of makes sense around. This thing? Is it just a cup? Maybe she just has a cup. Yeah, I guess it kind of just looks like a cup. Why would it be upside down though? Gross.
Absolutely unnerving.
Any spray around here? Oh. Got blocked here.
Is absolutely unnerving.
No, I don't see any like automatic bathroom sprays plugged in or anything. Huh. Oh, I think I just saw it. I think I just saw it. No, never mind. I'm hallucinating now. Why doesn't she show her shower? She shows every side of her bathroom, but the side where the fog comes out of, the showers, she doesn't show. At all. Not once.
Rocking back from.
Yeah. And it's coming from the side of the shower. So she's got something in there to make that happen.
Fresh air. Watching you.
Alright.
This next video was sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Felix Estrella from Gainesville, Florida. One very early morning, Felix admits that he was a little inebriated when he went outside for some fresh air. He then spots something truly bizarre in a garage window. He pulls out his phone and starts to film.
A face? Reflection of a face? What the fuck?
What the bro?
Alright, that's creepy. Sorry, I got hair in my eye. Oh my god.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Are you gonna go look? What the?
A pale, creepy face can be seen watching Felix from the window. As Felix walks closer to the garage, the face mysteriously disappears. So could it be that Felix caught some kind of ghost or entity by accident? You tell me.
Oh,
Paranormal
that's creepy,
nightmare.
that one. I wish they would have shown him going inside. Maybe he was just like, hell no. That wasn't a reflection of his face either. That one's really creepy. I'm laughing because I'm creeped out. Alright.
For the last 5 years, Kathy Gallinger from the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmares says she's been experiencing paranormal activity in her home in Canada. Now, Kathy might seem familiar as I've featured some of her spooky captures in her home before. Oddly, the paranormal presence often seems to target her pet cats.
Oh, this is the person that uses their animals for views. Not abuses them, but scares her animals for views. Oh, that was loud. We don't like her.
Kathy believes that the source of the haunting in her home might be her collection of antique dolls. However, Kathy doesn't want to get rid of the dolls as they belong to her aunt, who has now passed away. Kathy keeps the creepy dolls in the basement with a security camera monitoring the area 24/7. So one day at around 3 p.m. in the afternoon, Kathy's husband Jamie goes into the basement to quickly cut a piece of wood in his basement workshop. When he comes back out, he's a bit freaked by what he sees.
Oh, that's loud. Oh my god, it's so staged. Come on. If you would have been working on something, you wouldn't have noticed a doll moving.
The chair the dolls are in seems to lean back on its own and just stays there, wobbling in mid-air. Jamie can't believe his eyes and uses the piece of wood he was cutting to just kinda poke around the chair, looking for anything weird.
He wouldn't have noticed it walking by randomly doing wood stuff unless it would have moved while he was coming in. Did it move while he was coming in, or it moved before, right?
Freaked by what he sees.
Alright. Walking by. Chair moves. Really loud noises. Yeah, and then he comes in. Like, there's no way. I wouldn't have noticed that.
Weird, but he finds nothing, even after
by myself
in the house, even after checking on all sides. The chair drops back to the floor and Jamie has had enough. He decides to just get out of there. But
I like that they took the time to prove that there was no wires or anything like that by him bringing his piece of wood around to show. But there's gotta be something that they set up on the chair for it to do that, I think. Because it's too fake. And like they should have, I don't know. Like maybe if he would come in and it moved while he came in. I know I already said that, but I just like disappointed.
The chair drops back to the floor and Jamie has had enough. He decides to just get out of there. But Jamie isn't the only one who has had a terrifying experience in the house. In the middle of the night, Kathy hears noises coming from the upstairs bathroom. She returns with her phone and begins to record in the dark. Before long, things take a terrifying turn.
Okay guys, it's 2:30 in the morning. I'm in the upstairs bathroom. I was in here 5 minutes ago by myself, and I heard something whisper my name, so I ran into the bedroom and got my phone. I'm scared shitless. I'm in here by myself. I've got the nightlight on. I'm sitting on the toilet. I'm just waiting to see if I can catch the voice again. Oh my god. Who are you? Oh my god. Go away. Oh god.
Kathy is shocked as she sees what looks like a strange, misshapen shadow figure that seems to emerge right out of the darkness. She says she has no idea who or what it could be. So is Kathy's house haunted? Are the dolls haunted? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
It's the cats. It's the cats.
You can watch Kathy's videos over on her YouTube channel, Paranormal Nightmares. Thank you so much for watching, and total opposite of what I usually say, but a lot of videos will be coming up in December. And also finally, hopefully, some Nuke Stop By merch will be coming out just in time for the holidays. Hopefully I'll see you back here for another video soon.
December? When was this video? 8 months ago. Oh, that kind of makes sense. I'm a little back. I try to take my time with these videos so that like it lasts us, you know? Gotta say, oddly proud of Zion Long learning to curse out ghosts in different languages. Well, props to chasing the blah. Kathy thinks the haunted source is coming from her collection of antique dolls. Kathy doesn't want to get rid of the dolls. Then I guess you get what you get, Kathy. Everyone's talking about Zio. Mad props. Really, Kathy? Talking about Kathy. I know a fact that the dunes have been and are still being used as grave sites by criminals to lay their victim to rest. I'm Dutch and I live 15 minutes from the dunes. That's interesting. Girl on the laptop was actually quite chill when reacting to what happened. Such a fresh breath at reactions to the weird and spooky. The one with the two men hearing something moving on the stairs remind me of a creepy experience I had as a kid. I'm sorry this is long, but the experience screwed me up and taught me that my parents... Oh wow, okay, alright. You guys want to get into this? Might as well. Let's put some spooky music on while I get into this. One moment. Horror, music. 10 hours? That's actually really pretty. Okay. Okay, my parents were not to be told about a lot of things that might happen to me. Fog in process, that's the person. It was on the infrequently used black staircase of a big hospital my mom had had surgery in. Only employees used it. if they had to, and I learned that they never used it alone. I was about 12, quite lost in this massive place, going up a concrete and metal rail stairway where you could see between the steps. I don't remember exactly how I ended up in that area. It was nearly 25 years ago. Other than that, just wandering halls trying to find anything familiar. I could hear what I thought was someone sort of shuffling along behind me, so I stopped and turned around, hoping it was an employee who might help me get back to my mom's room. There was no one there. I figured it was weird echo and kept going, but I paused at the landing to look at the number on the door and heard two more sorts of scraping steps behind me. I whipped around and saw something move right at the edge of the stair, a few steps from me. I, quiet as possible, stepped down a couple and leaned over to try and see what it was without having to actually step down right to it. It looked like 3 or 4 long gray toes with dark claws clutching the inner edge of a step. My first thought was a gargoyle because it was the same color as the concrete steps. They scrapped and pulled back slightly. There was something climbing the stairs behind me, but it wasn't on them, it was under them. I ran as fast as I could to that door with this horrible skittering noise behind me. I popped out of the end of the back hallway and slammed the door. A couple of nurses going by looked at me in shock and asked me what I was doing. How'd I gotten into the stairs? One said, "You don't use those stairs. Bad things happen alone on the stairs," and practically dragged me onto the front desk on that floor. The other looked like they were holding the door shut when I looked back. That's weird. They took me back up to where my mom was and told my dad I had been playing on the stairs. Nothing about why those stairs weren't safe. I got head bitten off by my dad. Got my head bitten off by my dad and was told to shut up and stop lying when I tried to tell him what happened. Kinda wish I hadn't remembered that, but for the creepy thing in the stairwell, and for my parents calling me a liar whenever something happened to me that they either couldn't explain or that scared them. Now that I think about it, I wonder if those were fingers or toes that I saw. Did this thing have its head under me, clinging onto the edge of each step of that stairwell, looking at me through the steps while I examined his toes? Or was it fully a few steps below and I was looking at its fingers? I'm glad I never saw the whole thing. Alright. That's enough of that. I'll give it a thumbs up. That was good. That was a good story. It's interesting to me when people share their stories like that, because it's so vivid to them. Like when I had my sleep paralysis, it was so vivid to me, you know, like it was really a traumatizing experience. And that's when you really know somebody's telling the truth and you really believe them. Like that's why some of these videos, it's hard to tell because a lot of them are YouTubers. That's what they look for. A lot, you know. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode back. Hopefully this recording actually worked. I really hope so, because I'm going crazy over here. Anyways, thank you for spending some time with me. I'll see you guys next time. Sweet nightmares.